This is Tank's Vlog for February 20th, 2019, wrapping up the day in sports. Brought to you by Allow Me to Be Frank, the podcast that's on SoundCloud, iTunes. Hopefully we'll get back to recording again. Maybe one day we'll even be picked up by the mothership. Hopefully one day that will happen. That will motivate certain people to help me start doing this again. I really want to do the podcast again soon. But hopefully that will work out. It was 90s night at the Prudential Center, and the Devils brought out the heavy lumber. Gotta support the team! Gotta support the team! Let's go Devils! Let's go Devils! We're the Devils! The Devils! I mean, this has to be one of the best bobbleheads they've ever came out. They even brought out Patrick Warburton complete with face paint. I mean, the Devils, this has been a lost season. Another loss, 4-3 to the Penguins. Defense, not there. Toughness, they had the skaters to be good. Of course, there's no Taylor Hall. God knows when he's coming back. If he's coming back this year. I mean, what the hell happened? The Devils have never quite said what the injury is for Taylor Hall. I mean, you wish that they would actually say it instead of lower body injury, upper body injury. But as you can see, the Devils had, this has got to be one of the best bobbleheads the Devils have ever given out. It's already going for like $50 on eBay. It's probably going to go even higher. I mean, a lot of people who are not in New Jersey and Newark are going to want this bobblehead. I'm not giving it up, of course. And of course, every time I go out to these games, I get to meet a lot of great fans. And like I said, every time I go to a game, I'm willing to meet anybody. So, it just depends about you getting past security if that becomes an impediment. Or you just meet me somewhere around the arena, around the stadium, around Citi Field. And I'm willing just to talk with anyone that wants to see and take a picture anytime you want. But, those were the days. Those are the days. But I love this David Putty bobblehead. Right, elsewhere in the NHL. What is autofocus? It's such a pain in the ass. And people keep saying, oh, stop, turn off the autofocus, turn off the autofocus. I don't know how to turn off the autofocus in this. I've tried numerous ways to get the damn autofocus off. This stupid thing. And I don't know, it's the one thing that doesn't work about this damn phone. It's got this stupid autofocus that I was going into. The St. Louis Blues, boy, what a turnaround they've made. 11 straight wins now. Ryan O'Reilly, game winner, overtime, 34 seconds. They would look like, for a while, they're going to get a 4th straight shutout. I mean, this is just how amazing the Blues have played. They've gone from the bottom of the Central Division up into a playoff spot, 3rd place, after a 3-2 win over the Maple Leafs. So they're not even beating like the weak sisters. They're beating the best teams in the NHL. It was the Panthers 4-2 winners over the Sabres. The Lightning struck down the Flyers 5-2. The Rangers went into Carolina, got a great game from Henrik Lundqvist, and beat the Hurricanes 2-1. So I guess there's no jerky celebration today by the Hurricanes. Canadiens beat the Blue Jackets 3-2. It was the Ducks, who've played a lot better since the coaching change, blanking the Wild 4-0. Ryan Miller, who a couple days ago got the all-time winningest goalie in U.S. history, is now added another as the Ducks desperately try to claw back into playoff position. Predators got 2 third period goals from Roman Jussi and beat the Stars 5-3. And it was the Coyotes 3-2 winners in Edmonton over the Oilers. Today's 3 stars are Ryan Miller of the Ducks, Henrik Lundqvist of the Rangers, and Ryan Jussi of the Predators. Today's birthday shout-out goes to the Round Mound of Rebound, who's been terrible Actually, he's not terrible. He's actually funny, but I just love the way he says terrible, terrible. And I'm talking about Charles Barkley turning 56. And we take a look back to 1930 when Clint Benedict, who broke his face, returned after missing 6 weeks and was wearing a leather face guard that looked like something Hannibal Lecter would wear. You got to see this on Barstool Sports. This contraption he wore, played for the Montreal Maroons. Quite interesting, if you ask me. I find it mind-blowing that goalies actually played without a mask until Jacques Plante in 1959 with the Canadiens. And then after that, people were still playing without a mask all the way up until 1974 when Gump Worsley retired. How can you play hockey, a goal, without a mask? Mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. Well, check out the full story at Barstool Sports and Sports Encyclopedia, where sports history lives. Of course, the biggest news was the signing of Manny Machado, but with the Padres, but it's like signing in Siberia. See ya! He's signing for an irrelevant team. I don't care about the prospects for the Padres. We've been hearing about the Padres prospects for years. It's just like, they're coming. So is Christmas. The Padres are just, I don't know, it's just like, they got the dullest uniform. I mean, they had personality when they were brown and yellow. Now they have no personality. Yeah, boring hat, boring uniform, boring logo. The stadium is interesting. I like the stadium a little bit with the Western Metal Supply Company out there in left field, but everything else about that franchise is so utterly boring. And Manny Machado, I mean, nobody's going to care about him not hustling out there, so I think he made the wise choice. 10 years, $300 million. Gets an opt-out after 5 years. Of course, when he's realized his career's gone irrelevant, that he will opt out. And here's my prediction. Year 1 will be a massive disappointment. Year 2 will be a massive disappointment. Year 3 will be a massive disappointment. He'll have a decent year in year 4, and year 5, he'll kill it. Go for a new contract, repeat. That's the type of player Manny Machado is. Don't trust him. This guy has got the personality that's just not going to give a fuck. It's clear. I don't want to be Johnny Hustle. That's why you're going to be a bum in San Diego. Good day.